Hey everyone, welcome to another Monday Morning Starter!
Time matters. This is the first Monday for the rest of your life. Let's get this week started.
All right, so Broccoli's lost the clip today. That's why this thing's just sitting here. Nothing like preparation, Broccoli. We'll do a whole video on preparation one day. Maybe. Morning, Broccoli.
Morning.
He's not in a very good mood. So, all right. Here's the funny thing about what you want. We want improvement. So we want to be successful. We want to be better. We want life to give us more. We just want more. But the thing is, we ask for improvement, but quite often we don't like the answer. You are asking for a breakthrough when you want more. So if you want more money, if you want a better life, if you want a better relationship, if you want a better career, you put it out there, and remember, you'll always get answered every time. You'll always get answered. But we want it, but then we complain about the things that are happening to us to help us get there. Because sometimes when you want momentum, or every time, when you want momentum, rarely, have you ever seen like a football player and they go, Broccoli's like a bit late on the camera today, and they take all the way back and they stand there and they do their thing. But they do their thing, and then they run up, I can't use this much, but then they run up to the ball and kick it with full momentum. Because it's that taking a few steps backwards to line yourself up to go forward is where the momentum comes from. Now, if you want more, if you want better, you're asking for more momentum. You're asking for things to come your way. You're asking for growth. You cannot grow without things making you take a few steps backwards and getting some momentum forward. So why complain about it? If you want better, you're asking for breakthrough. Life can't get you to break through unless you grow. You have to push through the current limits where you are right now. So if I want to double my business, I'm going to have to expect some fallout to make me stop, to make me think, to make me hungrier, to make me more focused, whatever it is. If you want a better relationship, sometimes you're going to have to go through some pain to either change it, renew it, create it, and better it. Because if nothing changes, nothing changes. Always remember that. When things change, everything pulls apart, it dismantles, and then life helps you put it all back together again. And it might take some time. The real question is, are you brave enough? So if you want to create something cool in your life, and it's funny how many people want success, but I reckon few people are prepared to pay the price. Not just with hard work, but with the internal, it's almost like stamina, commitment, the internal price you need to pay to keep on going, to break through, to break through, to break through, to break through. Because it's just too hard. Like it's like running a marathon. To become a great marathon runner, imagine the dimensions you need to push through to have the stamina to run 50 miles, whatever they run. You don't just do it overnight. Life will teach you to do it. Your job is to bring the desire, to bring the commitment. So I want you to think about this today. We're headed into a brand new week. What's those one or two things in your life that you really want to change? Really want to change? Is it your career? Is it your relationship? Is it your financial situation? Is it your health? I mean, there's only a few areas in life which really matter, but which ones of those do you really want to push the boundaries with? If it is your health, 31 minutes is a great place to start, but now doing what I do, I'm drilling down harder on the 31 minutes and doubling it. So I've got it to a point, but I want to be super healthy and super fit. That's one area of my life. The others I still want as well, like business growth. Business growth is important to me. But what have I got to do that? There's going to be some fallout. There's going to be some changes. There's going to be some people that don't want to come with you. You might have trained them for 10 years and they leave you because they don't want to run along your vision anymore. All of these sorts of things. Does it hurt? Yes, it does. It hurts deeply. Other people you can train up and they go and open an office against you. Sometimes people just don't want to they just don't want to run that fast anymore. They want different life things. And you could have invested so much time, energy, money, and effort into these people. But they go. And you've got to start all over again. Your personal life, sometimes it's just not working out. Is it painful? Is it financially expensive? Is it, other people involved as well, like children and things like that? Yes, absolutely. But the question is, what do you want? And how committed are you to working this thing out? Because if you put it out there that you want something better in an area of your life, you must understand that you might not like the answer to help you get there for improvement. And that's usually the way most of the time. So before you really say, hey, I want to be the number one in my company, I want you to understand what that's going to take. It's going to take many mistakes for you to learn how to get there. It's going to take years of anxiety trying to build volume and maintain service levels and all of this. You're going to disappoint some people along the way, for sure. And you're going to have some people that just are not happy about what it's going to take for you to be committed on that and don't want you to do it. They expect you to have better balance around things that you're doing, but if you're internally driven to create this amazing thing in your life, and only you can answer that, I want you to sort of start to think to yourself, are you prepared to put up with the pain, the change, the dismantling, the ball dropping, the disappointment, the setbacks, and all of this along the way to get that thing that you want? Because if you are, don't complain about it. Be a shining example of someone who is just so committed on that journey that others look at and say, wow, all that stuff happened to them, but look at where they are now. They did it. Those people, I think, are the special people, the 1% people we talk about. They're the ones that just know they're driven more by their desire than they are about the pain of the changes along the way. And when you work that out, you'll start to see you're unstoppable. You can achieve anything. It's all there waiting for you. The universe will answer every time. And they accept the disappointments along the way because they understand the disappointments are actually part of the changes that's necessary to create the improved life that they want. Be committed to this thing. Know what you want. Have an intense desire. Always, every day, bring your best every single day, regardless of what's going on. Understand you will get smacked in the face. You will get things that will almost be so painful you don't know if you can keep going. But that's part of the deal. Accept it. That's where the power is, and move forward, and never, ever, ever stop chasing your dreams, because you'll achieve them. See you on the next video.